Here we are getting the double-decker bus experience driving through Porto. Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another adventure. In today's episode, we'll be riding a double-decker bus from São Bento to Matosinhos on the City of Porto's bus number 500. Now, our family loves the bus and train system here in Porto, and we have unlimited use of the metro, bus, and train systems here with our Andante card, which costs 40 euros a month and is free for anybody under the age of 24. And there are main modes of transportation that we use 99% of the time. The pass is good for a radius of about 45 minutes of travel in any direction from the city center of Porto. After that, you start paying a small fee depending on which line you're taking and where you're going. I'll be doing a video just on the metro system in the future, so we'll take a deeper dive then. Sometimes the buses run behind a little bit by 15 minutes or so if you're trying to get to a timed event, you may want to account for the extra time. Okay, that's enough about the metro system. On to our trip. Here we are at the Viaduto do Cais das Pedras, which I'm sure I did not say correctly. But part of living here in Portugal is learning the language, so I'm sure I'll look back on that in a few years and cringe. But it offers some great views of the Ponte de Arrabida, which is that bridge there, along with other great views of Vila Nova de Gaia and the Douro River. Now we're traveling through Foz do Douro, which is a small fishing village, which means mouth of the Douro River. It was a small fishing village up until about the 1900s when it started to be developed into a more neighborhoodly area. It also has some great museums, including the Museum of Transport and Communication, which has a wonderful interactive art exhibit and is about 7 euros. It's in the old tram station in the basement and has a rotating schedule of just phenomenal artists. I highly suggest it. Now, Foz do Douro began when Portugal's first king, Alfonso Henriques, donated a chapel that would become part of the Benedictine monastery in 1145. So there is some rich Portuguese history here. After cruising through Foz do Douro for a while, we passed by the Jardim do Passeio Alegre, which is a little green area that Porto's known for having all over the place. A nice little place to jog or ride your bike or find something to eat, because there's usually little street vendors around and there's a cool little park nearby. Next, we passed by Porto's main source of defense over the past 5 centuries or so, Fort de São João Baptista. It was built in 1567 to defend Porto from pirates. Its strategic location has made it an important part of this area's defenses throughout history and has undergone upgrades every century since it was first built. It's also free to visit and so very much worth checking out. Ah yes, we've made it to the beach now. Good old Bus 500 takes us through a small retail and residential district and eventually down Avenida da Montevideo, where we will visit the aquarium known as the SEA LIFE Center in Porto. Till then, we just enjoy a nice little cruise along the ocean.
What if I'm not good enough? Split personality, sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. An M. Night Shyamalan story called Everything's Peachy. Can we just skip straight to the plot twist, please?
How? We're getting off the bus.
Can't get much closer.
Hey, all right, here we go. We made it. We survived the double-decker bus. It's amazing. All right, here we go into the aquarium. Now, the aquarium portion of this isn't really meant to inform you about all the different marine life that's in it. It's more for you to refer back to so that you can get an idea of what the inside looks like in case you want to plan a visit there, which I highly suggest.
Life's all about balance, and real love takes practice. We know accidents happen, but my love's on purpose. Reciprocate the feeling, find peace beneath the surface. Everything's peachy, everything's peachy. Split personality, sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. An M. Night Shyamalan story called Everything's Peachy. Can we just skip straight to the plot twist, please?
Starfish eventually. Their reproduction is like this, so they lose a part of their body, and from that part another starfish will grow. Wow. And in here we have a sea cucumber, which is this black thing here. You can also touch it. None of these animals will hurt you, so you can try and touch any of them.
Have we ever touched a cucumber thing?
Sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. Split personality. Sometimes sour, sometimes sweet.
What do you think, Mom? You like the aquarium?
Yes. I'm trying to look and it's like it doesn't match what I'm seeing down here. There he is. There's a sea turtle.
Whoa. Alright, we're about to go into the fish tunnel. Here it is. Da-da-da, fish tunnel.
stairs.